Peace comes from within, do not try to seek it without. Winter always turns into spring. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. Our life is a creation of our mind. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. Silence is an empty space, space is the home of the awakened mind. Suffering is temporary, enlightenment is forever. Your worst enemy is your best teacher. Mindfulness of the body leads to nirvana. The way to happiness is, keep your heart free from hate, your mind from worry. Live simply, give much. Fill your life with love. Do as you would be done by. Do not be the judge of people, do not make assumptions about others. A person is destroyed by holding judgments about others. Pay no attention to the faults of others, things done or left undone by others. Consider only what by oneself is done or left undone. Every experience, no matter how bad it seems, holds within a blessing of some kind. The goal is to find it. Drop by drop is the water pot filled. Likewise, the wise man, gathering it little by little, fills himself with good. Awake. Be the witness of your thoughts. You are what observes, not what you observe. Believe there is good in the world. Freedom and happiness are found in the flexibility and ease with which we move through change. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. Be vigilant, guard your mind against negative thoughts. Three things cannot hide for long: the moon, the sun, and the truth. The cause of all pain and suffering is ignorance. Aim for success, not perfection. Never give up because you will lose the ability to learn new things. Move forward with your life. At the end of the way is freedom. Until then, patience. The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. If you want to know the past, look at your present. If you want to know the future, look at your present. Meditation brings wisdom, lack of meditation leaves ignorance. Know well what leads you forward and what holds you back, and choose the path that leads to wisdom. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind. If a man can control his mind, he can find the way to enlightenment, and all wisdom and virtue will naturally come to him. The world is a looking glass. It gives back to every man a true reflection of his own thoughts. Rule your mind or it will rule you. We begin to die from the moment we are born, for birth is the cause of death. The nature of decay is inherent in youth, the nature of sickness is inherent in health, in the midst of life we are verily in death. Even loss and betrayal can bring us awakening. The mind that perceives the limitation is the limitation. Pain in life is inevitable, but suffering is not. The mind is the source of happiness and unhappiness. To understand everything is to forgive everything. Nothing is to be clung to as I, me, or mine. Mutual respect and mutual listening are the foundations of harmony within the family. Live in joy, in love, even among those who hate. Live in joy, in health, even among the afflicted. Live in joy, in peace, even among the troubled. Look within. Be still. Free from fear and attachment, know the sweet joy of living in the way. No one outside ourselves can rule us inwardly. When we know this, we become free. When you go into the space of nothingness, everything becomes known. In our lives, change is unavoidable, loss is unavoidable. In the adaptability and ease with which we experience change, lies our happiness and freedom. Your body is precious. It is our vehicle for awakening. Treat it with care. If you find no one to support you on the spiritual path, walk alone. There is no companionship with the immature. Sometimes it's better to be kind than to be right. We do not need an intelligent mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. Stay centered, do not overstretch. Extend from your center, return to your center. Do not speak, unless it improves on silence. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. What you have become is the result of what you have thought. You are your own master, you make your own future. Therefore discipline yourself as a horse dealer trains a thoroughbred. To keep the body in good health is a duty, for otherwise we shall not be able to trim the lamp of wisdom, and keep our mind strong and clear. The world is continuous flux and is impermanent. Things are not what they appear to be, nor are they otherwise. Everything changes, nothing remains without change. Learn this from water. Loud splashes the brook, but the ocean's depth are calm. If you cannot find a good companion to walk with, walk alone, like an elephant roaming the jungle. It is better to be alone than to be with those who will hinder your progress. Every human being is the author of his own health or disease. Don't keep searching for the truth, just let go of your opinions. May we live like the lotus, at home in muddy water. A wise man, recognizing that the world is but an illusion, does not act as if it is real, so he escapes the suffering. Fools wait for a lucky day, but every day is a lucky day for an industrious man. Thus shall ye think of all this fleeting world, as star at dawn, a bubble in a stream, a flash of lightning in a summer cloud, a flickering lamp, a phantom, and a dream.